This event, but oh my man, I felt it. It was so interesting. Did you see the fake Davido there?
Yes, I saw him. I saw him.
Yes, and I was ending all the familia, Otedo, la. I'm like, It was really, really fun. Well done, the stalker. Yes. Right. So joining us this afternoon is an Nigerian actor and singer who has made a name for himself in both the movie and music industries, especially with his now viral hit song titled Buga. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome this afternoon the king of melody, T Famous, to the show.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You resemble Pato Rankin small.
A lot of people used to tell me that. A lot of people will say I look like Pato Rankin. In fact, sometimes I feel like I'm a spirit because I look like almost everybody.
I get it. I saw somebody that looks like Today on Okoya, and I went to him and I'm like, are you? So it was when I started talking to him that I'm like, why did I come to him? I look like almost everybody. I'm like, it's okay, but he had the beards and all that. Yeah. I know that you get to hear that a lot. So welcome.
Welcome to the show. I mean, like I said, the first time I got introduced to your sound was on Snap. Right.
Oh, yeah?
Because, I mean, I would just be scrolling through Snap and then adverts would just come, boom. And then I saw it. I was actually very interested because I liked the creativity involved.
Thank you.
Usually people just drop videos and there's no actual creativity. So this was actually creative. There was a transition from normal wear to Igbo outfit.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 videos.
Oh, wow.
And I saw it on 2 different occasions, and I actually paid attention. You know, adverts, first 2 seconds, you don't skip.
Yeah.
I actually paid attention to the end. The lyrics, the song, everything.
Thank you
well
so
written,
much. I appreciate
well done. Kudos on that. It's
Thank
good to finally meet you. So, question: how has it been for you?
That's a very funny one, though.
No, while you're answering that, how has it been? Tell us the journey, because the way you cite, like, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it's actually been a long time coming. Let me start with that.
Yeah.
It started for me from a movie set. I'm an actor, and I featured in a whole lot of movies here. So there's this particular movie that I featured in titled Ayewo back then. So I was supposed to play a sub-lead character in the movie, a friend to the lead character, and the lead character was supposed to be an artist, according to the story. So there's this one among us, because we used to work as a team then. So there's this one among us that is always the rapping person. He wants to rap, he wants to sing, and all of that. So when the script came in, I told them that, okay, this person should be best for this character because he already knows how to sing.
Okay.
So when we got to the studio to record some songs for him that will be performed in the movie, only God knows what happened that day. He just went blank and he could not sing anything. So I think after we've paid for different sessions, then he just said it from nowhere. Shout out to Don Yayo. And he just said, Jackie to be play role here now. She won't know my mind. In my head, I'm like, now mind me how they do, bros. I don't have to be single. I don't have to be single. So they were like, no, now she be used to sing people's songs now. And we used to, you have good voice. I said, this will go set me up. I said, no. So they just dragged me into the booth and I recorded something. And when I came out, they played it and everybody were like, hey, this one's not like my they go abuse us if this will come out. But fortunately for us, when the movie came out, a lot of people were like, oh, wow, so you know how to sing? So yeah, you should do music, you should try music.
You just get into it like that.
And I just had to like give it a second thought. Okay, in my head, I'm like, okay, do I really love this thing? Because I've always been a lover of music. I listen to music a lot. Yeah. So I just went back to the studio. There was one studio in Ibadan then, PTV Records. So I went to the studio with my friend Lani Khalifa, and we were there for like 6 months. I had to leave my house to live in the studio so I could learn 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Then afterwards, after learning, I decided to drop my first hit single.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Thank God that it did not end up like Nigerian Idol. All those their family members did not tell them. Okay. Somebody just whispered something into my ears. Well, I don't want to say it. Should I?
Go ahead. As long as not me, guys.
Okay. Okay. Somebody just said like white money. Okay.
Go ahead.
Go
He's
ahead.
my friend, though.
Ahead.
He's talented in our eyes. We love him.
But you don't tell him the truth. You don't tell
I don't do.
It's okay. Now, let's come back to you. So you've been acting, you've been singing alongside. J-Paul has been seeing you on Snap. Everybody's seeing you everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to know, how do you now juggle this together? Because it's a lot. You do one thing already in Nigeria. It's 12 o'clock in the midnight, and then you're like, it's like 24 hours is not even just enough.
Exactly. It hasn't been a smooth journey, I won't lie. It's been rough and tough, in between smooth sometimes. We just face it and just move on. But then I think what has been helping me is the fact that while I was an actor alone, I have this way of relaxing. After like 2 jobs, I want to go off. Like I want to like take break.
Okay.
Then come back maybe after like 1 month.
Okay.
And pick jobs again.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I think that calendar had been helpful. So in between those my breaks, I had to fix it music. It hasn't been easy. I won't lie. Sometimes you just be on a movie set and somebody's calling you for a show. And sometimes you have to beg production managers that, please, I have a show this night. I'll come back very early tomorrow morning. So after the performance, I just face location again. I'm on a movie set acting again. It's not
wow.
easy. But we thank God.
That leads me to my next question. I mean, you mentioned importantly, and this is something that we usually don't see, in the sense that, yes, you have the talent. Someone spotted that talent. Someone could hear you and say, this guy could sing. But you took a conscious effort, right? You took time. You left your house. You went to a studio.
Exactly.
You stayed for 6 months. Not because you didn't know how to sing, but you needed to understand music and learn a few things to it. But my next question is, what would you say is your actual first love? Is it movies or is it music?
For me, it was movie, yeah.
Movies, yeah.
Yeah, movies.
Acting.
Because I started with acting. So it was, in fact, funny enough, music was not something I have ever thought of doing this way.
Yeah.
I'm just a music lover. I just love listening to songs, and that's it. I listen to all kinds of songs anyways. So I've never thought I'll become an artist until that movie set. And when I tried it, it was awesome, and a lot of people commented and gave me kudos.
Yeah.
So I from there I decided to give it a try, and trust me, this is where we are.
All right.
It's actually a bit about you.
Okay. So during the course of the show, we're talking about success and how success is relative, how some people see success. Now that you do this, you do 2 things, you juggle them. And I just want to get into your thoughts. How do you see yourself in the future? What is success to you? What will be the fulfillment in all of this for you?
Okay, for me, I'm this kind of person that loves to see people smile. I love to see people happy. As long as what I am doing is giving you joy, as long as what I'm doing is putting a smile on your face, I am fine. My definition for success is not when you have plenty money, when you are popular, or when you build houses everywhere. No. My definition for success is, yes, we know you're a successful person, you are fine. But how many people became successful through you? It's very important.
That's deep.
Like when you were there, how many people did you drag up? That's when you can say, I am successful. And people ask you, show us. Then you're pointing at 1 or 2 persons. By God's grace, through me, this person is this, this person is this person. That's my own definition of success. And the thing is, I've always seen it this way, that it has always been music people coming into acting to pick up. They come in and they dominate. They pick up awards and all of that. Appreciating, nice one. Then me, I'm coming from the movie industry now to the music industry. I want to pick awards in both sides. So in the nearest year, I want to see me as one of the biggest actors in Africa, if not in the world. Don't let me exaggerate too much.
No, you can dream.
Of course. So I also want to be like the best artist, the best. I want my songs to be best songs, best album. You get things like that. I feel when I'm happy, my fans will be happy. Directly or indirectly, I'm putting a smile on somebody's face. And I'm fine.
Nice. You sound like Olamide is your mentor.
Kind of.
Yeah. Okay, so let's check out your new video, Buga Remix, the remix featuring Bella Shimoda. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. okay.
Fantastic. That's the Buga remix featuring Bella Shmurda there, and you have T Famous on that banger. Well
Amazing
done.
job.
Thank you, thank you.
Well done.
I have a question. Bella Shmurda, everybody knows Bella Shmurda is a great guy. But how did this link up happen? How did this remix happen?
Okay, so what happened was when I dropped Buga Original, I never thought I was going to put anybody on the remix. I just want to drop the song and move to the next project. So there was this particular day I was sleeping. Then I started hearing sounds from my phone, like notifications from Instagram. In my head, I thought somebody posted something that would put me into trouble. So I had to quickly wake up. I had to quickly wake up and check. And when I checked, I saw requests, like people reposting Bella's story, sending Bella's story to my DM. Bella just posted it. Bella. And I'm like, Bella posted. Okay, let's go and see. Then I saw he just wrote Artiste Famous and he gave shoulder and fire.
Okay.
Like, okay, I just said, thank you, bro. He said, mad jam. I said, thank you. That was it. And after that, I think a week after, he now came back again. He posted again and he wrote, Artiste Famous, link up. Let's see what we can do to this jam.
Madu.
Sharply, I entered in there.
Why did you not even think about it when he said, you know, when he first of all did that to you?
So if you were me, were you going to think about it?
No, I could, because I'm like, since this person likes it, I can just say, bro.
No, but
There's no time saying, bro. I have to quickly give the song out. No time. I just went.
No. I am saying that, you know, the first time he sent that message, that he said, jam, and you said thank you. I was wondering why you did not even ask. You waited for him to.
Yes, I did not ask because in my head I've asked. Okay, when the song dropped, a lot of my fans kept on tagging different kind of artists.
Oh, so you went okay.
Do a remix with this song.
Okay.
So most of those people they tagged, I slided in their DM. And a lot of them ignored.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, I don't want to do this one is going to tell me no again. I beg. Maybe he just liked the song. And afterwards, he just said I should eat up and all of that. Then I went in his DM and he was like, bro, would you mind us having a remix? I said,
would you mind?
Please send me your mail. I didn't even say yes or no. I just said, please send me your mail. He just sent the mail and I sent the song to him. And the next morning, I woke up with Bella's verse in my mail, and in my head, I'm like, oh my God. So when I opened the mail and I listened to the song, something in me wanted to call Bella and say, bros, calm down now. We carry knife, come, you carry bomb. Waiting happen. He did justice to the song.
I love it.
Shout out to Bella, shout out to Bella.
Well done.
Amazing.
So rounding off, what would you just leave with people?
Okay, so I'm going to say this. Whatever it is that you're doing, a lot of people will condemn you. People will tell you you can't achieve it. In fact, funny enough, people that are closer to you
are the ones that will tell you.
Would make you feel like you're doing nonsense. But please, don't give up. As a Loman, give up. Don't give up.
How do they follow you?
It's just T Famous, TEEFAMOUS on all social media platforms. Just
always a vibe, man.
All right,
thank you.
Thank you so much, T Famous.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we have, finished interviewing our guests now, but I know that there is something that you have been waiting for. That's it with our guests. But before we go, ladies and gentlemen, here is this week's reminder that happiness is what?
It's free. Let's get it.
Let anybody body shame you in this life.
No, of course.
Happiness is what?
It's
happiness
free.
is free.
T Famous even whispered and said he will send his own happiness is free video.
Yes.
J-Paul does this every freaking time. Every freaking time. J-Paul enters the studio and sees somebody that he has never met before, and he goes to the person, he hugs the person, he whispers nonsense into the person's ears and says, and he shakes the person like 100 times like,
nice one. I mean, we've enjoyed this session with you. Thank you for coming through to the studio.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you to our viewers for tuning in with us. We've come to the end of the show, and before we end the show, my name is J-Paul, Mr. Flames. We're at T Famous in the building, and we're at Honey Shmoney, and we're going to sign off with the original video, Buga. See you guys next week.